Hello and welcome to the Chapter 2 Voyage event. We are in a bizarre alternative world of our main cast. The awesome and positive story which God as promised is all here when no one dies. Currently on the search for the messenger of love who fulfills wishes and cleanses curses. And in Chapter 1 we were just about to find out whose identity it is. So let's see if we get to know it now. Santi. Surely it's not Santi, right? I know this might be hard for you to accept. But the truth is of this world is never singular. Don't be deceived by what you see. Don't be bound by preconception. Trust your intuitions and follow your heart that long for love. Yeah, I trust my intuition that it's a scam. Only then will you discover that wonderful feelings are coursing through your souls. What is she saying? No idea. No, all you seek of love. Let your feelings buried deep in your hearts shine. Come on, let's start with you. Anyway, I am the messenger of love that all of you have been looking for. Under everyone's skeptical gaze, Sandy gesticulated wildly and presses her thumbs against her chest. If you wish to express your gratitude, you may do so right now. After all, Teresa also happened to be here. Huh? Me? Yeah, weren't you looking to invite the messenger of love to the fiesta? I happen to be taking a stroll nearby, so I have saved you the trouble of searching any further. Wait a moment. So my home star was restored by you, Santi? Home star? Yes, I fixed it. Huh? Back then, I used my 49 days forging fire and iron smelting techniques, along with their authentic 21 grade iron casting mold, and then proceeded with the 81 rigid steps. Holy, she's really good at this. Pardon the interruption. Santi, why does it sound like you are forging weapons? What? You mean that thing isn't a weapon? It isn't a weapon. Why did you give me such a name? What did I do? Never mind. Just pretend I didn't fix it. But she. Santi silently raises her hand and pointed at Sushana. All the surprises she needed were created by me. I did so much to help her. So surprises? Bronny has a bad feeling about this. Santi, what exactly did you help Sushana with? Too many to count. Sushana, remember when there was no water and you couldn't clean? You were sighing while gripping your mop. The great Santi mopped the corridor clean overnight and even applied 2 layers of wax. 2 layers of wax? Yeah, it was so shiny that you could even see your reflection. Be honest, weren't you super excited the next day that you dropped your cabbages out of overwhelming joy? Oh my god, so this is the perpetrator. I dropped the cabbages because you waxed the floor too much and I got too slippery. Huh? That's impossible. I even replenished a whole bunch of cabbages for you, all carefully selected by myself. Eco-friendly and protein-rich cabbages, and more than enough to feed that old granny's chicken next door. Feeding chickens? No way! Were those cabbages brought from a feed store? Where else would I get them? Hey, I woke up early and carried my jingwei around to pick them one by one. I especially chose cabbages with tons of bugs so their little chicks could get some extra food. But the old lady next door doesn't raise chickens. I was trying to encourage her to raise chickens. It is a once-in-a-century opportunity for poultry farming right now. They will all grow plump and soft. Look at our jingwei, so pleasing to the eye and fluffy to hold. Everyone who sees it will exclaim, "Good chicken!" No wonder my room was crawling with caterpillars. They came from the chicken feed. Ah, what a waste of good chance. I saw you asking for help on your blog, saying things like bugs everywhere. Does anyone have a solution? And so on. I had no choice but to get some people to provide suggestions in the comments. Get some people to... Wait, did the sudden influx of data caused the blog to malfunction and delete previous records? Oh, do you know about that too? That blog site was so poorly made that I had to step in and help Sushana deal with their bugs. I used 2 whole buckets of insectifiers for it. 2 whole buckets? She really likes the twice things. Looks like we have found the troublemaker responsible for all this bad luck. What troublemaker? I have been doing good deeds. Besides, I even tried to... Okay, that's enough. I don't want to know any more about why I have been so unlucky. I need to cool my head. Only Santi could pull off such good deeds. Hey, don't you agree that I have been actively helping Sushana? This is proof that I am the messenger of love. Santi has been acting strangely today. Why has she been emphasizing that she has been helping Sushana? I'm puzzled too. But all that about being messenger of love? Oh, could it be? Santi, tell me the truth. Are you pretending to be the messenger of love? So you just can attend the fiesta? Huh? What do you mean by that? Sushana wanted to see the messenger of love, so I appeared. I'm just doing my duty. Is that so? Then, do you know the school's rules? Outsiders are not allowed to impersonate Valkyries in any way. Once discovered, they will be permanently banned from entering the school. Huh, Auntie? Since where did we have such school rules? I just added it. Sorry, but being the principal, let me do as I please. Hey, you! Alright, fine. Why do you have to be like this? Well... Teresa, I just happened to hear about the students' performances at the fiesta. The old timer seems to have signed up for it. I figured since I was passing by, I might as well take a few photos to make fun of... to document such outstanding campus performances. Didn't the event rules state that anyone who has done good deeds would have the chance to attend the fiesta? I followed the rules and helped Sushana, didn't I? So please give me one ticket, just one. Sushana, has Santi been helpful to you? Sushana, speak honestly. Think about how I worked from dawn to dusk. Doesn't that move you even a tiny bit? Principal Teresa, if possible, could you please give her this ticket? I know Santi-senpai has caused me some troubles. I can tell her intentions were good. Of course, it would have been much better if she didn't try to begin with. Hey, you know me so well, Sushana, huh? Teresa swiftly walked past Santia and handed 3 tickets to Sushana. She exchanges glances with Sushana and Lisushenk, sharing a smile. Then she turns to look at Senti. Senti, this might not be pleasant for you, but I will need Sushana and Susheng to hold onto your ticket for now. Eh? You must be joking. I'm not even going the same way as them. Why would you think so? Senti-senpai, you will have to come back to the nursing home with us first. We need to fix all the troubles you cause. After that, we can head to St. Freya together. No, wait a minute. What did I do wrong? Finally, I'm free from the curse of bad luck. Principal Teresa and everyone from the school, thank you all. Since the problem is solved, I won't go looking for the messenger of love anymore. But if you need to find her, you can head over to that city blessed by the messenger of love. City blessed by the messenger of love? Yes, I hear that people there often receive help from the messenger of love. It had become quite a popular tourist destination. If it were not for its incidents, I was planning to try my luck there. That sounds very credible. In that case, we will head there next. Thank you, Sushana. I'm just glad I could help you all. But then, everyone at St. Freya will be taking our leave. Farewell. Ahoo! A breeze blew by. Eskiana rubbed her nose. Oh, it was achoo. Achoo. She then looked up to examine the dazzling buildings lining both sides on the street. This background reminds me of the magical girl Terraria event. This is way too much. There are ribbons and flowers everywhere. Achoo! I'm drowning in the fragrance. I cannot feel my nose anymore. Perhaps these are traces left behind by the messenger of love? After all, this is a city blessed by the messenger of love. Perhaps we will be the next ones to receive her help. Hope so. Yana, where's your enthusiasm? Show me that same spirit you had during the lottery. What spirit? Auntie, you threw me in at the deep end back then. Bronya can testify for that. When the principal dragged you to press the lottery button, you were wailing quite spiritedly. Oh, thank you, Bronya, for backing us up. Never mind those details. In any case, our target is right under our noses, so stay alert. You say that, but we don't have a single clue right now. Huh? Somebody, help me! Wait, did you hear something calling for help? That voice sounds familiar. Okay, forget it. Every time there's like question mark, I just have a couple of friends who get the voice around, but I guess it's silly. Look, that's silly. Piece of cake. Silly, are you alright? Are you hurt? I'm fine, thank you. These monsters have been appearing around here lately, and even in the city this time. All of you appeared at the great time. I would have been at the utter lost if I had to face them alone. It is no sweat at all. But what are you doing here? Remember when I mentioned working part-time during the holidays? I'm working at this cafe. By the way, Bronya, what brings you all of here? Well, ask Bronya. Yana scratches her forehead. sheepishly as she explains everything to Silly. I see. So you're also looking for the messenger of love? Also? Yes. After all, this is a city blessed by the messenger of love, and most travelers come here for her. I knew I had the right place. So, this is where that mysterious messenger of love lives. Where should I begin? Actually, this was just an ordinary unknown little town. At some point, people began to notice that someone was always quietly helping them. As the legend of the messenger of love grew, this place came to be known as a place blessed by the messenger of love. Thanks to this legend, the small town gradually prospers and more people starting visiting. Indeed, according to information online, the number of tourists here was triple after this place became the city blessed by the messenger of love. It is now the most popular tourist destination this year. That's right. To welcome travelers from afar and express gratitude to the messenger of love, everyone has decorated their town with colorful ribbons and flower petals, but until now, no one has seen her true face. What? So it's just a tourist trap? It's all fluff? Just like your Fiesta ads? Huh? What? Fluff? Yeah, even though we have never met the messenger of love, I went ahead and confidentially told everyone that we would be definitely invite her as a guest to the Fiesta. Aren't you? Whatever you slap your forehead, I'm the one who suffers. Seeing Teresa's expression growing darker by the second, Kiana pauses and silently swallows the words she has not finished saying. Ah, yes, that's right. I'm just a terrible principal who makes unrealistic promises. So, to ensure that invitation of the special guest won't be an empty promise, you will have to stay motivated and do your best from here on out. After all, you are the special representative responsible for inviting the messenger of love. You would not want to see the disappointed looks from me and everyone in San Freya, would you? Alright, pick up the good work. I have high hopes for you. Way to press all the wrong buttons. May, I'm seriously worried about the Fiesta here, so stop laughing at me, will you? Don't worry, take your time. I will help you look for her. Wait, does May know? Don't worry, Kiana. I think the legend of the messenger of love might not be baseless. If you don't mind me, let me help you look for her. I would really like to thank her myself too. Huh? So, Silly, you have also encountered the messenger of love? The aroma of coffee and desserts wafted to every corner of the room, making it impossible not to relax. Kiana swallowed the last bite of her parfait and let out a contented sigh. Oh, so yummy. Kiana, idiotka, stop talking with your mouth full. Bronya cannot understand a word you're saying. It's okay, Bronya. I'm glad the dessert suits your taste. We also have the new red velvet cake that I came up with. Would you like to try it, Kiana? Yay, of course, Silly. Kiana, have you forgotten that we have important matters to discuss? Ah, come on, Auntie. Even if we want to save the world, we're gonna fill out our stomachs first. And I'm not being a glutton, I'm just helping apprentice pastry chef Silly test and new creations. Isn't that like super important business too? You are really hopeless. Silly, you mentioned receiving help from the message of love. What exactly happened? Yes, you have never mentioned this before. Faced with everyone's eager gaze, Silly smiled shyly. To be honest, I'm not really sure if that person who silently helped me was really the messenger of love. Ever since this place became a popular tourist destination, we have been getting more customers at the shop. With only the store owner and me working here, we are often busy till late. Store owner? And in this event we meet Rosaria. Until one day, when I came to the store early in the morning to prepare for the day, I found that all the unfinished task at hand has been completed. The store has been cleared, and ingredients were all prepared, and even the accounts were meticulously calculated. Was it the store owner? I asked the store owner, but she said no clue either. And store owner is a she. If it only happened once or twice, I would have assumed it was just a coincidence. But this keeps happening, and I cannot help but wonder if the messenger of love really exists. Has this been going on for a long time? Yes, someone finishes my task for me every day. It seems like the messenger of love is taking special care of me. Oh no, it's Veliona, isn't it? It would be nice if the messenger of love could complete my homework for me too. I'm not sure if this universe, they exist like separate identities, Veliona and Celia. But yeah, it would be it's probably her. Don't even think about it. Have you forgotten your last test scores? Do you need me to remind you? I'm just kidding. But this situation feels kinda familiar, auntie? Don't tell me this is another one of you helping others or spreading love projects, like what happened with Senti. Project? It's nothing. Silly, have you seen this message of love? Or do you have any clues about her? Unfortunately, she didn't leave any traces. No matter how early I came to the store, I never managed to meet her. I even waited in the store after closing for that kind person, but it is like she read my thoughts and did not show up that day. Even so, all my tasks were still completed. How mysterious. Just like the silent and capable Snail Maiden from studies. But even the Snail Maiden from the fairy tales had to reveal herself one day, silently accepting her kindness without being able to repay her makes me feel so uneasy. No matter what, I want to thank her in person. I see. Don't worry, Silly, we will definitely help you find this Snail Maiden. The messenger of love should be the one doing all the work. Anyway, Silly's story makes it clear that she should be closer by. I will stand by asking their residents around here. Someone must have seen her before. No time to waste. We should head out right away. I knew it. When we get serious, no monster stands a chance against us. Long live the vodka girls. Hurrah. Hey, wasn't I the one fighting that monster right now? That's true, but we played an important role too. We were cheering you on, all the way, Kiana. Yeah, in our hearts. Never mind. You have got more important things to deal with. What are you guys doing here? We were just taking a casual scroll. And then you just casually strolled to the next town? Oh, of course. The vodka girls will journey across the stars and seas. We totally were not sneaking off by the city blessed by the messenger of love for some weekend fun. Rosalie, idiotka. You let it slip. Kiana, you hear it wrong. I didn't say anything just now. No, wait. You didn't hear anything just now, no. That's not right either. Alright. I'm not Auntie. I won't lecture you guys. Perfect timing. I have something to ask you. Have you seen the mysterious Snail Maiden who helped Silly? Kiana recounted the whole incident to the Olenia sisters. The two looked at each other and shook their heads in unison. Nope. Kiana, are you looking for someone to perform in Snail Maiden? Leave the lead roles to us. No, I'm not. I don't think I mentioned anything about a performance, did I? Lilia, did you hear that? The messenger of love must have been granted our wish. The vodka girl is about to go worldwide with our performance. Rosalia, idiotka, have you forgotten? Your wish was to enjoy endless berry cupcakes. Oh, yeah. Whatever. I want my cupcakes, and I want those performances too. Yana, we are counting on you to make us famous. Hey, you two. Please listen when someone is asking. Oh well, I will ask someone else. Right. In the end, Kiana fulfilled their wishes. Have you seen someone helping out at the cafe? Well, thanks anyway. That was the last neighbor. As expected, no one has seen that mysterious helper. I wonder if May and the others had any luck. It is about time to meet up with them. I should get going. After their respective investigation, everyone returned to the cafe. Everyone, how are things going? They look at each other, shaking their heads in unison. They have investigated everyone who might have leads. The shop owners nearby, the night shift guards, even Rosalia and Lilia who are here for a short trip. According to the night boss, except for Silly and the cafe owners, who is on a work trip, no one has ever come to their cafe during its closing hours. How can this be? I knew it. This must be a special ability of the Messenger of Love. She can grant wishes out of thin air. Just like when she fixed my homo stuff for me. Where does this lead everything? To what? That's strange. Does the Messenger of Love really exist? No. What are you thinking, Kiana? This must be a coincidence. Just a coincidence. What should I do? Do I have to helplessly accept how things are? Don't worry, Syria. If this matter doesn't work out, I have other ideas. Leave the search to us. As for you, just keep working as usual. Don't let the investigator throw you off. Indeed, if Celia were to join their search party in such a conspicuous manner, it might alert the Messenger of Love and prevent her from showing up again. It's rare to see you being so meticulous, Kiana. You are underestimating me, Auntie. I have always been very attentive. Besides, Silly has more important tasks to attend to. And that's making more delicious desserts. Silly, make sure to prepare a celebratory cake and wait for all good news. Okay, Kiana. Oh, look at this happy smiling. Yeah, I knew it. So, Kiana, what is your solution? Well, that's a secret for now. But from now on, all you have to follow my orders. Kiana confidently gestures with her fingers while casually scooping up red velvet cake and popping it into her mouth. The next moment, a shocked expression appears on her face, followed by a fit of coughing. Kiana, are you alright? I'm fine. I told you not to be greedy with your food. See? No, you are choking. No, I'm not. But the flavor of this new cake is really something else. And so, the cafe continued its normal operation following Kiana's instructions. The group spent a wonderful and leisurely time eating desserts and reading comics. Time silently slips away until it was time for the cafe to close its doors.
所以 Kiana， 这就是你说的办法。
So Kiana, this is your plan. And this is what I mean. Now we are only getting right now the voice stage. They really did a lot of at the start.
怎么样，很机智吧？只要躲在这里，不愁看不到那位田螺姑娘一样的爱神使者的真面目。
How is that? Pretty clever, right? If we hide here, we will definitely get to see the true face of that messenger of love who sneaks about.
你似乎忘了考虑一件事，这里的空间并不能同时藏得下3个人。
You seem to have overlooked one thing. This space cannot accommodate 3 people at once. Wait, this maybe does?
这叫条件越艰苦，收获越丰厚。好了，先别退，我这就给你们让地方。
The harsher the condition, the greater the reward. Oh, alright. Stop pushing. I will make room for you guys.
Kiana， 你抓住的是我的头发。
Kiana, you're grabbing my hair.
抱歉。
I'm sorry.
嘘，安静，有人来了。
Shh, be quiet. Something coming. Hurried footsteps approach, and someone sat down at Silly's workspace.
是希尔。
Yeah, it's her. Huh? Is that Silly? The girl's unexpected return certainly caught them by surprise. Kiana felt somewhat regretful for not fully revealing her plans to Silly. Also that she could have some time to relax.
什么嘛！既然希尔在这里，那位神秘的爱神使者肯定不会出现了。我们还是先出去吧。
Since Silly is here, that mysterious message of love won't show up. Let's head out first.
等一下，你们看，情况好像有些不对劲。
Hold on. Look, something seems off here.
他好像正在写着些什么。等等，好像是在核算账单。
I think she's writing something. Wait, is she calculating bills?
可是按照希尔的说法，这些不是爱神使者替他完成的吗？这究竟是怎么回事？
But Silly said that all this has been completed by the message of love. Was it really going to on her?
真烦人！
What a pain.
他发现我们了。
Did she notice us?
希尔的心情好像不太好，我们还是先出去道个歉吧。
Silly seems to be in a bad mood. Let's go over and apologize first. They don't know.
烦人，真是烦死人了。
So annoying. This is such a hassle.
明明是看不得那家伙磨磨蹭蹭的样子，才打算替他工作的。
I just couldn't help her seeing being so slow. That's why I decided to help her with her work.
结果替她完成工作之后，店里的客人反而越来越多，连姐姐大人都来凑热闹，这样下去不是没完没了了吗？
And now that I have helped her with her task, there are even more customers. Even dear Bronya came to join in the fun. At this rate, I will never finish with everything.
说什么爱神使者，真是可笑。我们之间才不需要什么使者。
All that nonsense about the messenger of love. What a joke. We don't need a messenger between us.
谁会相信那种幼稚的东西？没错，我们才不会相信呢。
Who would believe in something so childish? That's right. None of us certainly.
幼稚鬼，统统都是幼稚鬼。
Bunch of kids. You're just a childish bunch of kids.
奇怪，希儿好像知道爱神使者的隐情，可他究竟是怎么了？
Strange. Silly seems to know the truth behind the messenger of love. But what's going on with her?
那个牙医不让你。
Hey, Bronya.
嘘 ，Kiana， 保持隐蔽。
Shh, Kiana. You have to stay hidden.
不，等等。
No, wait.
再等等吧，看看希尔接下来还会说什么吧。
Let's wait a bit longer and see what else Silly has to say.
可是我……
But I…
没关系 ，Kiana， 我知道你很急，但你先别急，真相已经触手可得了。
It's alright, Kiana. I know you're anxious, but try to stay calm. The truth is finally within our grasp.
不行了，我的腿好酸，快要坚持不下去了。
I'm at my limit. My legs are so sore. I cannot hold any longer.
Kiana， 这样下去我也藏不住了，你怎么不早说？
Kiana, at this rate, Bronya won't be able to stay hidden either. Why didn't you say something sooner?
那你们都是给我说话的机会啊！不行，撑不住了。
Well, you could have at least given me a chance to speak. I'm sorry. Oh.
什么声音？难道是爱神使者？
What was that sound? Could it be the messenger of love? Silly wiped her head around, only to find Kiana lying on the ground. The latter waved at her awkwardly.
希尔，在这里遇到，真巧啊！
Silly, nice meeting you here.
天哪，牙医，还有 Bronya 姐姐。
Kiana, May, and Sister Bronya?
你们这是在做什么？
What are you doing?
也没做什么，只不过看你一个人一边工作，一边自言自语了好几个小时而已。
Nothing much. Just watching you work and talk to yourself for several hours straight.
什么意思？这究竟是怎么回事？
What's going on here? Oh. Hey, why are you all of a sudden staring at me? The cafe was quiet and peaceful after closing. The setting sun gently shone in through the window screen, engulfed everyone's expressions in a dim glow. Silly sat stiffly under the gaze of Kiana and the others, feeling utterly uneasy. She straightened up, seemingly about to cross her arms, but then thought of something and quietly lowered them again. Bronya, what's going on? Why is everyone staring at me like that? Silly's tone sounded somewhat unfamiliar, as if she had deliberately lowered her voice and made it gruff. Silly, why are you sneaking about and finishing tasks in secret? Bronya, I don't get what you mean. As an employee here, those are all part of my duties. In that case, why are you still unwilling to admit it? Admit to what? Silly would never lie to you. Besides, there's nothing to hide about this task. That's not what Bronya mean. Never mind. Let Bronya rephrase the question. Silly, are you the messenger of love? Whom you have been searching for all along, aren't you? Bronya, what are you saying? Is this kind of joke? I don't know the reason behind all of this, but it seems you have no intentions of admitting it too. In that case, Bronya has no choice but to present the evidence. She gestured to Kiana, who then brought out several slices of red velvet cake. Cake? What kind of evidence is that? I mean, Silly certainly made these cakes. Is there a problem with them? I bet you had not tried this cake before. No, I should say, Silly definitely has not tried this cake before, right? Otherwise, she would definitely find it weird. Who would make a cake that tastes like ghost papers? Wait, are you dissatisfied with the ultra special flavor? Want me to spice things a little bit more? Silly glared brazenly at Kiana, but quickly covered herself and sheepishly averted her gaze. Okay, this sheepishly is in this event. I already see this word 3 times. The translation team found new favorite word. Why does it taste like ghost papers? I must have slipped up somewhere. Right, maybe it's a recipe. Bronya recalls you saying that you came up with recipe yourself. Silly must have messed up the ingredients. Just then, the cafe door was short open and Teresa stormed in. Got the stuff? Ignoring Silly's obvious discomfort, she sat down at the table and took out a stack of recipes. These are the recent procurement records for the cafe. I had to run around quite a bit to gather everything. Look here. Flour, eggs, various baking ingredients, and ghost papers. Coincidentally, Silly happened to be in charge of procuring ingredients. Well, Silly, you can't talk your way out of this one, can you? Silly, why pretend to be clueless? This is clearly a good deal. To avoid our interrogation. She even prepared to be the other Silly. Oh, okay, so they know. Okay, yeah, right, okay. Hey, I'm warning you all. Don't you dare tell her about what just happened. Upon hearing those remarks, Silly slammed her hands on the table and stood up abruptly. The force of her actions nearly topping the table. Suddenly, there organized stacks of recipes scattered everywhere in utter chaos. Looks like you're finally ready to admit it, Silly. Yeah, you're right. I have been the one silently helping Silly this entire time. As for why I keep it from her, what's it for you? Bronya thinks you're just too embarrassed to admit it. Huh? Bronya, why did you... Judging by your reaction, I must be right. You... Now that you mention it, at school, Silly's desk is always kept spotlessly clean, and sometimes there's even a dewy fresh flower on it. That was your doing, wasn't it? I see. So this is the truth about the Messenger of Love? Messenger of Love? Only a naive kid like Celia would believe in that nonsense. Celia snorted coldly, but a hint of disappointment was noticeable in her expression. Ronya noticed it and shook her head helplessly. Actually, back at school, Celia had her suspicions that you were the one doing things for her. But you refused to acknowledge it, and she could not find any evidence to prove it. So she gave up on pursuing the matter. What? Then she... Since she could not pinpoint the person helping her, it makes sense for her to believe in the existence of the messenger of love. Sometimes, feelings that remains unspoken are no different from fairy tales. Besides, what you said earlier wasn't quite right. It isn't childish to believe in the message of love. After all, aren't you the messenger of love for the other silly? That being said, she might prefer finding out that you have been the one silently helping her than meeting an unknown messenger of love. She will definitely be happier. What do you think, silly? Celia remained silent for some time. Ronya's encouraging gaze finally coaxed her into relaxing her tensioned shoulders. She then turned her head away awkwardly. Mind your own business. I never thought that the message of love I have been searching for all this time was my other self. Under the groan of the morning sun, Celia and her companions from St. Freya were preparing ingredients for the day. Even without their kind Snail Maiden secretly helping her this time, she was still in high spirits. Oh, seriously? Why didn't you tell me? Would not it be better if we worked together to get things done? After all, we are one and the same person. Exactly. She was just worried about you, but she won't admit it. In the end, she made us go to such length. Maybe she's just shy. That's just how she is. When facing difficulties, she is decisive and strong. But when met with kindness, she doesn't know how to respond. Ronya recalled Celia's fuming with anger yesterday, without any way to vent. It made her smile. She is rather shy. That remark is going to make her upset again. I get it. This is why they call high attack, low defense in action games, right? Don't worry, Kiana. She probably won't attack you. Well, yeah. I think Kiana was not referring to that kind of attack. Huh? But no matter how angry she gets, she will still say, "It is because you're so slow. Let me handle it next time." Yeah, she's a bit soon. It is just who my other self is. She's like to act tough, but she's quite a gentle person. Yeah, Ronnie can tell she is genuinely good kid. Just like Celia. Oh, so cute. In any case, all of you helped me uncover the truth. I'm sorry that I could not help you find the message of love whereabouts. Instead, I keep you guys here to help out. I feel really bad about this. Don't worry. Assisting students in need is also part of our principal's duties. Let's help out here until the owner returns. That's right, making all kind of sweets. Treats it in delightful atmosphere. It's such a dream. Oh, I wish the messenger of love token was a cake or even candy. Then I would have endless sweets to eat. Maybe she would change the Fiesta special guests to a famous tasty chef. Auntie, there's still time to change the guest list, right? You just want to use this chance to eat more cake. The oven chimed to signal that baking was complete. The sweet aroma of cake wafted through the small kitchen. There was a distinctly unusual spicy scent mixed in. Wait, what is this? 10x spicy ghost paper? Red velvet cake? Yep, Silly has decided to add it to the cafe's new menu. After all, it is something the other me developed. Hopefully, more people will come to like it. Kiana, would you like some? Please help yourself. There's plenty to go around. No, thank you. I'm not really hungry yet. Would anyone ever try this kind of special dessert? 4 people, 1 cake. The cake on the table emits a suspicious spicy aroma. The girls stared at it like it was a time bomb and hesitated to take a bite. Agatha? The Messenger of Love recommended flavor is truly unique. Agatha? Who's Agatha? Galina? Vibrant color and stimulating scents. I never expect the Messenger of Love to fancy such flavors and look. Galina. Just like hair. It leaves quite an impression. Aurora. Either way, you cannot forsake for Messengers of Love kindness. I will. No, Agatha. Maybe you should eat first. Huh? Why me? Galina, you take the first bite. The girls look at each other, but no one made a move. After a while, the long-haired girl in her lead silently brightens up. Oh, I get it, Bella. She has been lost in thoughts, but as soon as she spoke, the girl stopped her chatter and looked at her. Their eyes were filled with trust and anticipation. This must be the test from the Messenger of Love. A test? Have you ever wondered why the Messenger of Love would make such a peculiar flavor their store's new recommendation dish? Because the Messenger of Love likes spicy food? Well, this is very reasonable. While that's definitely possible, I believe that what's more important is the challenge of such a spicy dish. Challenge? This is a city blessed by the Messenger of Love. Countless people come seeking her every day, yet only a secret few are granted her audience. And we know she is in this cafe. This cafe must be the trial she left behind. Only after finishing this super spicy cake and providing our sincerity can we beat the Messenger of Love. Those are very some brave girls. A reasonable guest, as expected of Bella. I see. I think I get it now. To meet the Messenger of Love, we must eat more cake than everyone else. Bits and sweat rolled down the girl's face as time went by with each bite of this dessert. The Messenger of Love trial is quite something. How are you all faring? I can still go on. As long as we can meet here. Hello? I would like to order 4 more servings of the 10x spicy ghost paper red velvet cake. Okay, in a minute. The 10x spicy ghost paper red velvet cake is unexpectedly popular. It's so nice to meet guests whose taste matches the other selves. Oh my god, this is so marketing here right now. Sorry for the wait. Here's your cake. The girl's expression made silly pause. Their faces were tinged with a faint blush from their intense spiciness. Even so, they didn't even put down their forks. The girls stared determinedly at the cake on the table, as though it wasn't just a dessert, but a key to that could unlock a precious treasure chest. Excuse me, are you alright? We are fine. Are you sure? If it is too spicy, maybe you should come back another time. This slice is on the house. Even if you love this flavor, it would be terrible if you get a stomach from it. The girl exchanged glances. Then Bella spoke up hesitantly. We have already eaten so many super spicy cakes. Isn't it enough for us to pass the trial? How many more slices must we eat before we are worthy of meeting the messenger of love? Huh? Spicy food trial to meet the messenger of love? Ah, how can something like that even exist? The girls lowered their heads sheepishly. Again this word. Their faces were still flushed, this time from embarrassment. Since this is a city blessed by the messenger of love, I guess it is only natural that it has all sorts of particular legends. Are you also travelers who heard about those legends and came here seeking for help? Yeah, you could say that. We are students from a nearby town, and we came here in the search of the messenger of love. I'm Bella, and they are Aurora, Agatha, and Galina. What a coincidence! We are students at St. Freya's High School. Seems like we are about the same age. St. Freya? The girl's eye lit up. Okay, do we know those names? Are those names telling anything to us? And yeah, those names are actually the name friends names Siren's friends. Those names are actually Siren's friends. I knew like this is not a coincidence to pick up those names. Interesting. Probably a second eruption manga or so. Is St. Freya High School that famous? Auntie is impressive, huh? She really knows how to run a school. Let me introduce you to a renowned principal of St. Freya, Miss Teresa Apocalypse. Despite looking so, well, she's actually a reliable adult. What do you mean by that pause, you little... The playful commotion eases the tense atmosphere as the girl giggled and looked at Teresa expectantly. Principal Teresa. Just call me Teresa. It is rare to be addressed so formally, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. Then we'll just do that. Miss Teresa, can you take us to meet the messenger of love? Huh? See, they must have been seeing the fiesta ad. How should I explain this? I mean, we're still looking for... It's been a long time since we last met her, and we all miss her dearly. Wait, you already meet her once? So we cannot even pretend that some of us is messenger of love?
等等，你是说你们见过爱神使者的真面目？
Wait, what? That's a very sudden voice reveal. Wait, are you saying you have seen the messenger of love face? Perplexed by Kiana's question, Bella nodded blankly.
不但见过，还受过她的照顾。
Not only have we seen her, but we have also received great help from her. Bella's eyes glimmer gently as she recalls the past.
那时候，我们和最好的朋友发生了争吵，她一气之下从学校跑了出去，直到几天后才被爱神使者送回来。
At that time, we had a fight with our best friend. In a fit of anger, she ran away from school. A few days later, a message of love brought her back to us.
后来我们才知道，她离开学校后身无分文，还迷失了方向。多亏爱神使者的帮助，才能顺利回到学校。
We found out that after she had left the school, she had no money and lost her way. The message of love helped her find her way back to the school. Let me guess, oh, your friend is Bella? Not Bella. Hey, Bella. Okay, I don't know anymore.
她不但收留了我们的朋友，还对他悉心开导。正是因为他的帮助，我们之间的友谊才能修复如初。
No. Siren is a friend. She took in our friend and consoled her. Our friendship was mended, all thanks to the message of love.
不过我们当时可不知道他就是爱神使者。
But we didn't know she was the messenger of love.
直到爱神使者的传说传遍了街头巷尾，我们才意识到，那个人可能是他。或者说，如果爱神使者真的存在，那一定是他。
When the stories of message of love spread through the streets, that was when we realized that the person might have been her. Or rather, if the messenger of love truly existed, that must have been her.
听上去真是个很好的人呢。
She sounds really like a nice person.
是啊，她温柔开朗，善解人意。如果要用什么词来形容的话，大概是个像母亲一样温暖的人吧。
Yes, she is gentle, cheerful, and understanding. If I had to describe her with a word, she is as caring as a mother.
我倒觉得，更像是充满包容和智慧的老师。
I think she's more like a teacher, encompassing and wise.
像阳光活泼的姐姐。
She's like a cheerful and energetic big sister.
又或者，让人情不自禁、信任依赖的朋友。
Or perhaps a friend that one inevitably trusts and relies on.
这些形容词的跨度还真大呀！他们说的真的是同一个人吗？
Those descriptions sure vary a lot. Are they really talking about the same person?
除此之外，他的名字也很动听，就像他本人一样，让人印象深刻。
That's not all. Even her name is as beautiful as she is, leaving a deep impression on others.
你们知道爱神使者的名字？
Huh? You know the name of the message of love?
从学校告别的时候，他和我们交换了彼此的姓名。
Yes. When we parted ways at school, she told us her name.
Cecilia， 很好听吧？像是微风吹拂过花圃的感觉。
Beautiful, isn't it? Like a gentle breeze sweeping through a garden of flowers.
不但好听，还很熟悉呢。我倒是头一次听说他还有这道身份。
Not only it is beautiful, but it is familiar too. This is the first time I have heard about her other identity.
你是说，爱神使者是妈妈？
Did you just say the message of love is? Oh, how sweet she is to say mama. Kiana, what hobbies does Miss Cecilia have? Kiana, what kind of gift would Miss Cecilia like? Wait. I know you have a lot of tons of questions, but I cannot answer them at all at once. Besides, I don't even know much about what you have mentioned. At this point, Kiana could not help but feel a bit deflated. The Cecilia described by Bella and her companions felt both familiar and strange to her. Cecilia's mannerism and personality were most familiar and recognizable to Kiana, but she was hearing about all these encounters for the first time. Mom never told me about any of this. Not about her troubles at work, nor about the people she met, or the things she went through. Her work often keeps her away from home, but when she does Come back. I'm always the one rambling on and on. Wait, what are you thinking, Kiana? Mom is probably just too busy. There's no way she's reluctant about sharing those things with me. But Mom never told me she was the messenger of love. Don't worry, Cecilia isn't the messenger of love. Probably not. If she is hiding even this from us, I will make sure to teach her a lesson. I have decided. Her punishment shall be death by tickling. Teresa's word made Kiana burst into laughter, while Bella and her companions were confused. Were we all wrong all along? But who else besides Miss Cecilia could have deserved the title of the Messenger of Love? Yeah, it doesn't matter who is the true Messenger of Love is. She is the most fitting candidate in our hearts. Candidate of the Messenger of Love. Sounds interesting. Why don't we make that team for the next fiesta? But we need to make sure the current fiesta goes on smoothly first, aren't you? If only everyone thought like Bella, then we would not have to go through all the troubles of inviting the Messenger of Love and the such of the fiesta. But Bella, what makes you sure that Auntie Cecilia is the Messenger of Love? Miss Cecilia told us about it. She said if we need help, we can find her at this cafe. As Bella spoke, she handed over a note with the cafe's address written on it. Wait, she's the owner, isn't she? It is a city blessed by the Messenger of Love. There is a cafe rumored to be visited by the Messenger of Love. After much thought, we figured there can only be one possibility. Miss Cecilia must be the Messenger of Love. Oh, this is definitely Martha's handwritings. But why is it on this note? Okay. So we don't have Cecilia model, but again, she does look like Mr. Or like her. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Isn't it wonderful that fate had brought us here together? Miss Cecilia. No, something is not right. She looks the same, but she feels completely different. You are? Oh, wait. Yeah, we do have Cecilia model. Mister. Wait a moment. Oh my, what a vigilant child. I was planning to play a little prank on all of you by pretending to be her. As she spoke, she put out a compact mirror and examined herself thoroughly with a disgruntled look. How exactly am I different from Cecilia? I failed to fool all of you and that diva. Miss Miston, what are you doing here? Mister smiled. She was about to speak when Silly peeked out from the kitchen. Oh, it's the owner. You're back. I'm so confused. Yeah, the tropical coffee research was exceedingly fruitful this time. We will definitely be able to add a few new items to the menu. She turned to Kiana with a smile and winked. As for Kiana's question, I don't think any further explanation is needed, right? Well, maybe. Please explain. Did Cecilia say you could find her at this cafe? My, who would have thought that even my distant cousine has a talent for causing trouble? Distant cousine, you will say. Mom doesn't like troubling others at all. She must have told Bella and the others to find you here because she was worried they will make a wasted trip due to her busy work schedule. Yeah, sounds like you have experienced the same thing many times. So Miss Cecilia isn't here? Yeah. If we followed her usual work schedule, She should be at their headquarters in Australia right now. Seems like you came all this way for nothing. But feel free to ask if you need any help. Just as Cecilia mentioned, I'm equally reliable. It's okay, we just wanted to visit her. We went through so much troubles to get time off, only to have it all be for nothing. You had a pretty nice cake. Agatha let out a heavy sigh, while Bella and the others fell silent. Their mood instantly turned gloom. In that case, would you like to be the part of San Freya's fiesta? Not only will there be kinds of festive events, but the Messenger of Love will also be attending. Of course, more importantly, Cecilia will be attending as a parent too. Huh? Really? That's amazing! I never imagined my wish would come true like this. No wonder they say this is a city blessed by the Messenger of Love. Maybe she really has been watching over all us along. Messenger of Love, Teresa, feels like also a very fitting name for her. The Messenger of Love. By the way, Misten, since you run a cafe here, have you ever seen the real Messenger of Love? Who knows? Vita! 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 If Mistel is here, then Vita must be here too. Rather than being blessed by the Messenger of Love, I would say this town is more like one cradled by her legend. Oh? Actually, more of their story about the Messenger of Love are just people misinterpreting acts of kindness between night boss. Legends or not, this town has always been full and warm. It might be quiet, but people look out for each other and help each other's wishes come true in small ways. Once, a backpacker stayed here and was touched by how helpful everyone was. They ended up thinking it was the Messenger of Love blessings and posted about it online. And slowly, the idea that this place is watched over by the Messenger of Love started to spread. So, the Messenger of Love is actually just their residence? That's one way to put it. No one's ever really seen the Messenger of Love, but stories about her kindness still carries this city like a gentle breeze. Okay, last stage. Let's see if this will be a story stage. Okay, it will. So after all that, it was all for nothing. Told you, Auntie. I say the Messenger of Love was just a tourist trap. Who would have thought the legend was just a legend? The residents' kindness gave birth to the legend, and that legend brought life to this small town. Tourists came for the story, bringing prosperity, which inspired more stories. It is all sweet tales, sure, but it's got nothing to do with the real Messenger of Love. For all we know, the rest of the stories are just misinterpretation too. Maybe she doesn't even exist. Let's just go home, Auntie. Not a chance. Yana, don't forget our mission. You're still in charge of making the fiesta a success. You cannot just give up now. That's the first stop of our journey. Next, we will visit the birthplace of the Messenger of Love tale, the forest blessed by her miracle, and the village where her witness lies. Spare me, Auntie. So is Cecilia actually the Messenger of Love? Or who the real Messenger of Love is, if there is any, we'll be finding in chapter 3 of the story. I'll also see the playable Cecilia, Santi, and Mistern. Also a nice flower at the end of the stage. Interesting. So I will be thanking you for watching, listening. I wish you a good day, night, afternoon, and see you in chapter 3 when blessings bloom. Take care.